back. We're back. We fucking made it. The kid flew up, flew down. We're back around town, and I gotta let everybody know. Thank you for everyone who's like supporting on this and resharing, replaying. It means a lot to me. When 2 weeks later I still get comments about things I've said. I'm like, oh damn, I forgot I was that much of an idiot. I can't believe I predicted that. I can't believe I predicted this. But we're back. We're back for good. Next week is going to be interesting because I am going to the Buccaneers game, but we'll figure that out in due time. But right now, it's week 8. It's already started. If you're an NFL fan, you know they're playing in London town right now. And Russell Wilson was high-kneeing down the aisle just like my man is high-kneeing into the stream. What's good, homie?
Yo, what's up? This is the Syl Nation Sports Network. Hey, real talk, this is my favorite show to do every week. I'm gonna break this to everybody. Like, this is when I'm the most relaxed here with the homie, the good Austin.
I love that, dude. Fuck yeah. And that's me too. I mean, I've said it like I think week 3. I was like, yo, this is like, thank you for doing this with me, and this is like a highlight of my week. I look forward to Sunday all week long. And it's not just for the games. Like, my team isn't even playing today, and they've been shit, but I still look forward to Sunday.
That's why you in a good mood right now.
Facts, that's facts. Oh shit. But we're here. So who's here in the chat? We got Mads Mountain Bear with the eye emojis. We were a little late. What's up, Mads? Thanks for chilling in here. We got Israel, of course. Let's go Niners. Okay. Okay. We'll talk about the Niners. Of course, we got the homie JCJ.
Money James.
Hell, Money James. That's a good one. Yeah. What slips you got today, player? You want to send them to my DMs?
He tells me what not to pick. That's how James moves.
Like, all right, what's James got? What do you got? Parlay? What did you parlay? Right. I'm so sorry about Mike Evans dropping that fucking touchdown pass for you, dude. Hey. Yeah, it's tough. That's tough. And this is you see all the comic books behind me. You know that we gotta say Zack Snyder's Justice League 2 is inevitable. What's up? Right. What's good, integrity? What's good, integrity?
It's all love. It's all love. Hey, you know what's coming, bro. He's been saying this for about 2 years now since I've seen him. So.
Yeah, exactly.
We're almost there, bro.
Yeah, we're almost there. It's inevitable. Your name shouldn't be integrity anymore. It should be Inevitable 101. Because that's what I associate you with. What's up, Necron? Yo, last night I was watching the stream with you, Sky, and Leon. It was hilarious. They were so certain about Cavill coming back. And hold on, let me turn this down a little bit. They were so certain about Cavill coming back that they didn't even talk about Cavill, really. I was like, this is funny.
That's hilarious.
And Sky said that at the end. He's like, yeah, sorry, man. We've known about this for a year, so we've been talking about this. JCJ, that's sorry, dude. I'm sorry, homie. Yeah, triggered. Oh shit. Hey, that's how it goes, man. It all takes, and it's worse. It's worse, like when the player you need something to do, like, has the ball in their hands and they're about to do it.
That's the worst.
I would rather Tom Brady didn't throw to him all day. You know what I mean?
After the game, even Evans was like, "Yeah, that was a big drop. Like that really, so like that would hurt worse. Like, oh man."
And people were like, "Yeah." People, news reporters are saying, because he said, "Yeah, I felt like I saw the life go out of the team after that." And yeah, dude, we're trying to bounce back against the Panthers. This should be an easy touchdown, like first play of the game almost. And you could have walked that shit in, homie.
I was watching it on the red zone. I didn't stream last week because of my internet issues, but we back this week with CafeZone. But that was barbecue chicken right there. You catch that, game over. You know what I'm saying? Game would have been over. Yeah, that would have been game over. Shout out to Shaq. That would have been game over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
First drive. And then he dropped that. I was like, oh, I was like, this doesn't look good.
Bro, I was just waking up, I believe, because I had the wedding the day prior, and I went down into the living room and my brother was watching it, Red Zone 2, and he's like, dude, Mike Evans just fucking, he goes like
unreal.
He goes, Mike Evans just
Yeah,
did one of
he
these.
I never seen a drop like that. Like
It's like,
literally,
bro,
I've been watching football nearly my whole life. I never saw a drop like that.
dude, after the second one, I'm diving for it. I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, I'm
It was
diving so I can put my whole body
unreal.
on that shit.
He like had it and like threw it up. Like
Yeah,
that's
I
how it
know.
looked. He's like whoop,
Hot
whoop,
potato, hot potato. Huh, huh, huh. I was so
whoop.
pissed. And then I put the game on my way to my lady's parents' house,
Mhm,
and we're starting making our trek home to Tampa.
mhm.
And as I'm watching the game, I'm like in the back seat, like, fuck, son of a fucking bitch. You
Right.
gotta be
It
kidding
was a
me.
very frustrating game. Like
Yeah,
for me, because again, I make no bones about it. Like I'm a fan of the overall NFL, and I think Brady again is the GOAT,
yeah,
but this year is some bad mojo with this team. So it was frustrating watching that game. It was just frustrating watching like
yeah.
what's wrong, right,
What is
with
going
this team.
on? They're
Yeah,
moving down
very
the
weird
field
stuff.
too in like chunks, and then we get to like the red zone inside the 30 and like
Weird.
just can't move.
That's
Yeah,
been them their whole season.
it has been. It has been. And then integrity,
Much
real
love the
quick.
integrity. Yeah.
Credit to Syl and Mikey for uniting the critical thinkers and giving Snyder fans a home. Thank you. Have a
Mm.
fun stream. Thanks, integrity.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
absolutely.
I mean, it's an that's our word of Austin, organic. It's been an organic movement, with Syl Nation and Mikey Verse. We realize we start, all of us are Snyder fans. We realize that the biasness of certain accounts. I'm not gonna make the stream about this, but just to address what integrity is saying,
Go
we
ahead.
saw the biasness of accounts that were supposed to be for Snyder that actually became toxic accounts. And so
Yeah.
I think what we did was, made it like a home, a hub for people that, yeah, we love Snyder's films. We love DC as well overall. And, what I'm saying, my platform has only grown after I made that distinction, right? So shout out to
Yep.
integrity, critical thinking.
Yeah, dude. Critical thinkers all abound. And I can't I just gotta like mirror what he's saying, man. I said it in our State of the Fandom the other day,
Mhm.
but like for years now, even like most recently, right? Like I went back into my old like uh I don't know what's the word, like defense mechanisms, I guess, right? Like the world was crumbling around me, bad news,
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean? Go
I
to
feel
Syl's
you.
channel. Go to Syl's channel. He'll have a good laid back feel to it, and end up getting good news, end up getting better news. Like, oh,
Mhm.
it's not necessarily a spin, but it's just to like change your perspective on how you're looking at
Yeah.
things,
How you
and that's all
looking
it
at it,
takes.
right? Yeah,
Exactly.
that's life, right, Austin? It's like
Hmm.
it is how you look at it, but it's not like no fairy tale that we're giving you. It's just hey, maybe you're not looking at it from this angle. That's all
Right.
that my channel presents. Now you can stay in your, we can stay in our feelings, right? but or we can look at it from like the. I like to say it like you have your minor view, how you're seeing it, or you look at the macro view overall, what's the situation. So like I said, critical thinking, I think we always got hit with a curveball a couple of days
Yeah.
ago, but then when you kind of step back again, look at that bird's eye view, that macro vision, you're like, oh, I still can see how this could turn out where it benefits everyone, right? So like I said, integrity, shout out to you.
Hmm.
And yes, happy spooky season. This is
Yeah.
the
Happy
Halloween
Halloween.
weekend.
Yeah. Happy
I
Halloween.
got to catch up with my Scream films. That's my go-to franchise. So I'm on Scream 3 right now. So I got to finish that up.
I watched the first two scary movies during Halloween. That's my favorite
Okay,
one.
okay. Everyone has
Yeah.
their go-to, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
I don't really
I'm with
like
the
being
Scream
scared.
franchise.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't really like being scared, so I have to take the jokes with it. And there's a lot of like horror movies I see. I'm like, why'd you trip right there? Like, what are you doing? You can't run all of a sudden?
And you know what? Word to Halloween. I need to. I don't know if I still have Peacock. I may have to, but I gotta watch. I gotta watch Jamie Lee Curtis Swan Song for the Halloween. So
Oh,
I may check that out tonight. I may do
that's a
that.
good idea. That's a good idea.
Midnight going into Halloween. Word to Jamie Lee Curtis, Scream, the original Scream Queen to me.
The OG.
Um, you know what I'm saying? OG. So I'm gonna do that in honor of a spooky season.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Positive critical thinking. That's where we're
Yes,
about.
Necron
Necron,
knows.
the freaking metal lord himself being positive. I love it. He's usually got a knife in his hand. So that's
perfect
big
season
time.
for neck round, bro.
Exactly. He loves it, dude. He goes outside and he's like,
there.
let's get more skeletons and bodies on people's front lawns.
So yeah, everybody, spooky season. Watch your favorite scary franchise.
Absolutely.
Ring in Halloween the right way, y'all. Good stuff.
Absolutely. And with that, let's get to what's going on today, which is Sunday. I think it's the 30th. Is today the 30th, though?
Today's the 30th, yeah.
Today's the 30th.
Ringing in Halloween tonight.
Right.
Yep.
It is I don't know, I didn't see anybody from the London game dress up on their way into the stadium, but sometimes players do that, which is kind of funny. Right now the Denver Broncos are playing the Jaguars, and the Broncos are driving down the field. They're up 14-10. Close game in London. Who did you think was going to take this game before it started?
I'm gonna be honest, because I want people to realize I'm an honest outlet. Like, I'm gonna give y'all my feelings honestly.
Yeah.
I before this game started, I was all on the Jaguars. I thought both teams, we said they're like close to the F teams. I don't think both these teams are not good. Like, I thought that I was high on the Jaguars earlier, but then the Titans reminded me, they have Derrick Henry. I was like, okay, in that division. So Jaguars, they're actually, even though they have Coach Peterson, Super Bowl coach, his team is trash. I mean, that just is what it is this year. I was picking the Jaguars before this game started, but Russell Wilson is reminding people, this is why y'all pay me this money, bro. Like, I could beat trash teams at least. All right? So Broncos is looking pretty good right now. So I'm gonna say, like, mid-game pick, I'm going with the Broncos because they got good mojo right now with Russell Wilson.
Oh yeah, a mid-game pick. I love that. Well, before this game, you're right. Before this game, I did pick the Jaguars. I'm gonna stick with that, and just because, hey, right now what I'm seeing is the Broncos putting the ball back to the Jaguars. The Jaguars getting possession back. And earlier in the game, I was listening to the commentators, which I don't do often, because every time I hear them talk, I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about. But I did hear that Doug Peterson was talking to Trevor Lawrence, and he was like, yo, let's go win this game. And one of the commentators mentioned that it's still kind of his rookie year, right? Like, he didn't face much adversity in Clemson at all. They're just so good. And then last year was his first test of adversity. But even then, it was like there was so much controversy going on with his head coach. No one really expected him to do great things. But now he's got a Super Bowl winning head coach who can hold his hand and make him a professional. So hearing that mid-game kind of rallies the troops. So I'm going to go with the Jags. We'll see what they got.
You're going to go with the coaching. You're going to go with the coaching on that, right? I mean, like I said, I think that's fair enough. I just think, Russell was, if I'm going to just pick, just like in the moment, you got Lawrence. This is, again, another rookie year, like you said, a new staff, and he's kind of still relearning this new offense. So I think that's terrible actually for a young quarterback. But we'll see what happens with him next season. But this game right here, hey, they do, they're getting the ball back fourth quarter, plenty of time left, only down by 4. So still a shot. Still a shot. And on the road, you never know what it's going to be. Jags, they actually have a good following over there. They're usually the only team, because no one, it's like, pick the worst team in the league that got no say, and they can't refuse. Jags and Bills have crazy support in UK for some reason, because they go there every year. So
well, it's because it's the only franchise that has no pull, because they suck so bad. They can't be like, nah, we're not going over there. They're like, nah, you're going over there, dude. Sorry. And JCJ's with me, Money James, so he's riding it out. And let me highlight this comment quick from Mez. She says that she loves the positive thinking that is celebrated in this community, and so do we. But we also love, roasting the fuck out of people sometimes. And some people might think that's negative, but if you're a homie, that's really positive for us, Yeah, we're not trying to be mean necessarily. We're just making fun of you. And for us, that's a positive experience. And
but
of course,
overall, this is a very positive community, definitely.
absolutely. And if you're not in on the joke, it could, then you're like, these guys are so toxic.
The
Sorry.
joke's on you.
Exactly. Sorry, you can't take a joke. Matthew McConaughey with the classic. All right. I mean, I don't know if
gay.
Yeah, yo, he's always in the streams, and that's all he comments is that. So I love it. What's good, homie? Hope you're doing good. Yeah, don't be on a Russ in 222. Yeah. And Necron said, getting roasted when it calls for it. Absolutely, dude. If you need it, we're gonna say it. And honestly, you should be like more appreciative of that, because that means that like we're noticing you enough to do that. And also, that's how we correct our friends. Before we tell them like, yo, seriously, you gotta stop doing that. You roast them about it. And then hopefully they catch the fucking hint. So that's why, we're trying to give you guys a hint. If you want to be in on it, stop doing what you're doing.
Yeah,
but
it's
anyways,
roast season. I just want people. I just want to
get a fucking fire out and roast them marshmallows.
It's roast season. Yeah.
It's roast season. All right, so moving on. Hey man, we love s'mores in this time of year. You know what I mean? We love it. First game on my list today is the Dolphins versus Lions, and we don't have to spend too much time on that because Dolphins are 4-3, Lions are 1-5. Ooch. There's a couple of teams on here that have actually. There's only two teams that are 1-win teams, but they both look bad, and I think that's all I wrote. Like I have like little like notes underneath the Lions 1-5. I put Lions bad. So Tua is back. He was a little sloppy on his return, but I think this game he's going to use, and Mike McDaniels is going to use it as an opportunity to just like, all right, this is what we're back. We're back to Tua again. Let's get back to what we did. Let's get back to not making mistakes. And I believe he threw 2 interceptions when he came back last week. I could be wrong. But it might have been just 1 interception. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it just wasn't a good showing.
Yeah, it wasn't a good showing. But again, still won the game, and they and primarily because of their defense. So if you're gonna look at, all right, do they have a good defense? Who are they going against? Oh, Jared Goff. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go with the other team, which is the Dolphins in this case. And who do you have for that game today? Easy pick.
Yeah, so both these teams. I mean, like you said, the Lions. I think it's becoming very clear these team grades that we're having. Like the Lions is the F team, right? We thought high of them in the first couple weeks because of their running game, but they really are an F team. The Dolphins, they start out as an A team. They're still satisfactory. Right now, Tua's back, right, and so. My theme for this week, is no excuses, right? So you got Tua back. He's the better quarterback for that team. Take care of business against the Lions. Going with the Dolphins.
Nice. Yeah. Taking care of business. That song just came in my head. I wish I could play it. I wish I could play it right now. We didn't get no copyright strike out here. But yeah, taking care of business every day. And today is the day for NFL people. The next game in the slate for me, this is one I'm going to be kind of keeping a close eye on, because if somebody wins this game, they can take the lead in their conference. What game is that? It's the Panthers versus the Falcons. We got all that lemon pepper at home today.
You already know what I'm thinking, right?
I know, dude. I know. But I will say this, and I'm not just saying this because the Panthers beat the Bucs. It's because I did some research for this game. I'm like, man, these are two like kind of iffy teams. Who's gonna win? All that lemon pepper's at home. Like, what are we gonna do? So, they did stun the Bucs, and their one thing about the Panthers is their defense is really good against the run, and they're decent against the pass attack. The one thing I don't think the Falcons have today is Cordell Patterson. I could be wrong, but he was like a game time decision. Still out. So their defense, the Falcons defense, got torched by the Bengals in the passing game. And that's one of the things that the Panthers seem to have with I think it's like Deion something. I forget the guy that stayed at the Panthers, the wideout for them. Moore, I believe, DJ Moore, right?
Yeah, Moore. Yeah,
Moore. And PJ Walker just so happened to be doing good as well. And his freaking first start against Tom Brady,
XFL.
just fucking
Shout out to XFL.
right. Yo, he was throwing dimes. He was throwing dimes.
Yeah.
I'm watching this game. I'm like, what the fuck? This dude is crazy. So for this pick, I'm going with that. All right, I'm gonna go with the fact that this passing attack is gonna be better against the pass defense, and the running game for the Panthers is gonna be better than the Falcons defense. I just saw the Falcons just get too torched last week, and I'm not saying that the Panthers are like Joe Burrow and the Bengals, but I think they're gonna make it interesting and be one of the first teams to beat all that lemon pepper at home. But hey, it is the Panthers. It's a short ride. You know, they might have just fucking went there and they're chilling out. And they might have had some of that lemon pepper. We'll see once the game starts how effective that is. What is your pick for the Panthers versus the Falcons today?
Well, like I said, the Panthers, again, this is the obvious F team, right? I mean, and again, shout out to PJ Walker in the XFL.
PJ Walker.
I'm not going to say any more with that. But all I'm saying, the Atlanta Falcons is relatively a very healthy team. Except, you don't have your best weapon, but you still have some good scheming. I think you've been commenting on the coaching for Atlanta. They put their players in good positions. You can't discount that. And we got to put some respect on the Atlanta Falcons. Lemon Pepper, ATL are the NFC South Division leaders right now.
Yeah.
We're going with ATL. I know for a fact those Carolina Panthers was out in Peachtree Street last night, and it was up there at Club 112 or whatever like that. We going with the Lemon Pepper. The division leading Atlanta Falcons is going to win today, get to 500 in the worst division in football right now.
Oh, man.
Yes, we're going with Lemon Pepper today, y'all. It lives today. Yeah.
Shit. Oh man, they're probably gonna win. But I want the Panthers to win and the Saints to lose, so everybody in the NFC South can be 3-5, which would be hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. So moving on, we have another game. This one might be interesting. Just depends on if it's a double XP weekend for Kyler Murray. And that's the Cardinals versus the Vikings at home in Minnesota. So you never know what might happen. It might be one of those games where Kirk Cousins and Justin Jefferson are just locked up, ready to go. Or they could be stinking. And like, I always hate when I predict the Vikings to do well because they've been looking so good. And then they come out and it's like, who is this team? Who are you guys? I think that's a Kirk Cousins effect. But the pass attack is bad for the Cardinals. They're not really good. And the obviously on the opposition, you have Justin Jefferson, who's averaging 8 receptions a week. And he is absolutely connected with Kirk Cousins. Like, everyone wonders when you have these wide receivers that are so good. And they're like, well, why don't they just like triple, double team him? Can't they scheme him out of that? It's like, well, yes, but at the same time, a queen beats a king in chess, right? Like, you just have more moves that you can do. You can just move more areas, cut more shit. So that's why he wins these matchups and does so well. And also, but one thing on the other side for the Cardinals, and you saw it last week in those sweet black unis, D-Hop is back, bro, and he's looking good. He made some nice snags. I watched the mic'd up at him, and he was feeling good. He was like right at home when he was back on that field.
Yeah, one of my favorite dudes.
Yeah, me too. He's so chill when he's playing, and he'll be like, "Wait, what'd you say? Wait, what'd you say? You know who you talking to?" I love that shit, bro. I love that shit. However, Cardinals 3-4, Vikings 5-1. I think the Vikings are gonna take this one at home. That might be a freezing cold take. And just like, hyping up D-Hop and then picking the Vikings right afterwards. But we'll see. Hopefully Kirk Cousins doesn't let me down. But I'm sure more than a few thousand people have said that before in their life and felt the disappointing end of that. But we'll see with that game. I want to see, who do you have for this game? Cardinals versus Vikings today at 1.
Yeah, so the Cardinals, they're getting closer to a satisfactory team, actually. You got D-Hop back. They're trying to get more healthy, but the Cardinals are so banged up. Yeah. It's Kyler Murray running around and throwing the ball. That's what their offense is. But now you got D-Hop back, which I think is still a top 3 receiver. Now, on the other side of the ball, I think you have the best receiver in the game right now, Justin Jefferson.
Right.
And the Vikings, 5-1. The only loss is to the undefeated Eagles. When the Eagles is for real, and with Kirk Cousins, it's 1 p.m. right? A 1 p.m. start time. I think Cousins is gonna be good. I'm going with the Vikings today. Take care of business. If it was prime time, I would have picked against them.
Yeah, prime time Kirk Cousins. That's a curse, bro.
Yeah. He's gonna win the 1 p.m. start time.
You know what it is too? Just coming out of the morning service, Sunday service. Going right to the game. He's feeling good. And he's got God on his side, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Feeling good energy. And he's going to get that win. Yeah.
I love that.
Pretty good, too. Now, like I said, Justin Jefferson, he's one that, like I said, he's my favorite receiver right now since the season started. And I think he's going to put in work today. Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah. And, this is a funny pick already because I don't even see them on my sheet right now. Fucking Necron said Chiefs. That's hilarious, bro. Where are they? They're not even on my fucking my prep.
Typical Cowboys fan. They don't know what's going on.
Hey, yeah, he's get ready for this pick. Next game, I'm gonna wait for this because this is how I determine my pick for this game and just see if I pick this right. We got the Bears going straight down, and it's like Syl versus Necron, dude.
Oh boy.
Bears versus the Cowboys. Go off, dude. Who you got?
So look here. We got my baby Bears, right? Like we destroyed Belichick last week. I'm just saying. We destroyed. We're humbling Hall of Fame GOAT coaches out here, bro. With baby arms and baby legs, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? We're going to Jerry World. With that big ass TV in the middle of the stadium. Someone always kicks it the ball always hits it right?
Every time, dude.
Yo, all right. So the Bears, we vying to actually be a playoff team at this point, man. After that, that dismantling of the Patriots. Cowboys, right now, okay, the Bears, we understand. Baby team. We know we're close to an F. We know what we are. Cowboys, they got that all-world defense, and Dak has to play more like Cooper Rush for them to win, right? No Ezekiel Elliott. I'm just saying. No Ezekiel Elliott.
Realness, dude.
no Ezekiel Elliott likely today. I do think Dak will dink and dunk, as word to Shannon Sharp is what he would do. The Cowboys really should win this game. I'm gonna be real about this, right? Cowboys really should win this game. I don't see the baby Bears. I think Micah Parsons actually going to destroy Justin Fields.
Wow, dude.
We're going to get bared down in Jerry World. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The Cowboys going to win this game. Cowboys going to win that game.
Wow, dude. Yeah, everyone's going Cowboys too. So perfect. I'm glad I let you go first.
We feeling ourselves though. It's like we got that W. You know what I'm saying? Was it Monday night too? That was
Monday night, bro.
Yo, I told y'all after week 1, I said we don't got to win another game. When we beat the Niners, I was like, we're done for the season. Right? But we got 3 wins now. So yeah,
dude, he's feeling good, dude. You know what? Bears might not be, but Syl is first in his division right now.
I will say that I think they're going to put a good showing. They found a formula against Belichick's defense. They're going to kind of play that Cooper Rush offense. That's what the Bears are going to do, and kind of run the ball. They got 2 good running backs, Montgomery, you know what I'm saying, and a homeboy in the back, or Herbert, or whatever his name is. So they got their formula on offense. It's all about the Bears' defense, and I think the Cowboys have enough weapons, to beat them. So it shouldn't be a blowout, though. I don't think it'll be a blowout.
Yeah, I don't think it will be either. And let me get Necron's comment in here before I put mine up here. He says, "I don't think the Bears will be the pushover people think they are, though." So
No.
here, the good Austin goes on his first freezing cold take of the day.
Okay. Uh-oh.
What I watched on Monday versus the Patriots for me was a second like demoralization. Right, Sunday. The Bucks lost to the fucking Panthers, put up 3 points. I was like, well, you know what? I'll take this in solace. At least I can go home and and I'm gonna go back to warm weather, like whatever. Bucks lost. Tomorrow night I can watch the Patriots beat the fucking Bears. Was I fucking surprised about the Bears fucking throttling the Patriots. Now, some of that might have been the inconsistencies on offense for the Patriots. And Bailey Zappi kind of showed himself as the rookie that he is by like he provided a spark though when he came back. But then after that spark started, he threw 2 interceptions to finish the game. So his Patriots looked bad. So maybe this is skewing my pick a little bit more, but with them looking bad, the Bears looked really fucking good. How does that happen against the Bill Belichick defense is one thing. But then how can they replicate that against the Cowboys defense? I think they can. And last week was just the preparation for that. Justin Fields, little baby legs, he's spurty, dude. Guess one thing. Yeah, one thing that the Cowboys, Micah Parsons is a great. Is he a cornerback, defensive end? I forget what he is. He's just so good. He can play like everything, dude. He's so versatile that like he can do whatever he wants. Yeah, put him anywhere, dude. Line him up where he wants to, and he'll just fucking go at it. I think he's gonna have to be on Justin Fields as a spy the majority of the game in order for them to stop Justin Fields from picking up those 3rd and 8s on his feet. It's like those, you're like, oh, 3rd and 8. All we need is like a stop. It shouldn't be that hard. Then he just fucking gallivants across that first down line. You're like, oh, what the fuck? And then he gets it out to his receivers, and you don't even know who they are, but you're like, oh, they're catching the ball. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, they're doing what they're supposed to. Yeah, right. Who the fuck? What the fuck
baby arms? I can't reach the goal line.
He doesn't need to, bro. He doesn't need to give it to Montgomery on that next down. But I think that they're gonna surprise the Cowboys, right?
Interesting.
The Cowboys were only beat the Lions 24-6. And to start that game with Dak back, they only scored 3 points in the first half. And then they came back and scored 21 unanswered after that in the second half. But I think with a more and it sucks that the Bears just got rid of their best fucking linebacker and gave him to the Eagles of all people. Quinn. Yeah. But I think when you're counted out so much and everyone's kind of thinking you're going to be a pushover, and this season specifically, teams have showed that they're like, hey, fuck you. We're not a pushover. We're going to do what we're gonna show you, like, wow, we're professionals. And I think the Bears are gonna steal one of Dallas, and they want to see all the Dallas fans go home mad today. And while I take let me get this up so I can mark it for myself. Yeah, I think the Bears are gonna win. That might be a bad take, and Necron might be mad at me, but everyone's picking the Cowboys. Guess what? You know I'm gonna do the opposite.
Going with I'll say. So last week with that Bears game, I think it was more of a Belichick made a coaching mistake. I really feel starting Mac Jones. I just think it was bad energy for the team. Because Belichick went against what he normally does. Right when Bledsoe gets hurt, you go with Brady. Right, we're behind Brady. Let it ride. He won like multiple games. He won so much that season. Bledsoe was like, okay, I'm healthy now, coach. He's like, oh yeah, Brady's on a roll.
Right.
Zappi was on a roll for the Patriots, and Belichick went against his instincts. I don't know what's going on right there. And he started Mac Jones, and I think he's going to start him again. So I don't know what's going on. Belichick's about to retire or something, or whatever's going on. So I count more of that with coaching decisions. Than the Bears is actually, beasting. But UK update real quick. The chat's catching on to it. The Jags did score a touchdown. 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. 17-14 Jags. It's Russell Wilson. He said, let's ride. Russell
Oh
Wilson got the ball.
man. Oh
See what he
shit,
does.
dude. I wish he's gonna high knee down the whole field like he
He's
was
gonna
down the
hide
aisles of the plane, bro. We're starting at the 20 right now. I'll keep an eye out, and I'm sure if you're in the chat, you are watching this game, so you know what's good already. Oh, he chucks it downfield. No fucking way. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? Put it down that first play to the other side of the
Russ
field.
just bombed on the Jags.
What the
I'm telling
fuck,
you, Russ
bro?
got some energy today. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sierra took care of him, and, you know, he's out there
Crazy.
balling right now, bro.
Bruh.
Russ is balling.
They just transitioned the entire field in one play.
Yeah,
That's crazy. And like Necron says, if the Lions don't fumble on the goal line, that game would have been different. So exactly, the Lions are a really bad team, and the Cowboys, to me, they barely beat them in the first. Like if the second half goes any differently or any better for the Lions, it's way closer of a game, and people are wondering why Dak is playing instead of Cooper Rush. In my opinion, in my honest opinion, with that. And that might be my first freezing cold tape, but we'll see what it is today at 1. And the next game, the battle of the 2-win teams. Now, these teams, though, for me, I don't think the record necessarily displays who they are as a team. They're just taking the Las Vegas Raiders a little bit more time to get together with their new head coach, the new weapons they have on offense for Derek Carr. Derek Carr's learning a new system again. So it's just taking a little bit for them to gel. But you have that offensive mind with Josh McDaniels, man. They're prime for points and a good team. But the Saints 2-5. Kamara is looking good, but also he's acting like he wants to get traded. So I'm gonna follow the last one. I'm gonna let you go first again. Las Vegas Raiders down in New Orleans versus the Saints. Who do you have for this game?
Well, yeah, so the Raiders, they're getting back to like a satisfactory team level. They started off as an F just because they kept losing, and then the Saints is an F team. I mean, they still have Marshawn Lattimore out. Michael Thompson still isn't playing. The Saints is a banged up team, man. Like this is not a good team. But I mean, Kamara, yeah, I mean, he gets his numbers when he's out there. But in that dome, there's something about that dome in New Orleans.
They got some voodoo. They got some voodoo.
Yeah, it probably literally is voodoo, right? It's like with the Raiders, that was my early dark horse team. It's like that old college girlfriend. Like, if she hit me up at that time, I'll always answer that call. I think the Raiders, you can't quit them. I think they're going to go to New Orleans and actually win because they're just a better team. Like it just comes down to the fact there's no excuses here, right? Just take care of business, Raiders. Y'all got too many weapons to be playing around with a team that's obviously not good. So I'm going with the Raiders.
Stop playing, Raiders. Stop playing. Yeah. And that's who I picked for this game as well, because last week, if you're watching the Cardinals versus Saints, Andy Dalton just was giving the fucking ball away. Bang, bang, bang. There is I wish I got this clip. Me and my brother were fucking dying laughing. There is a shot of Andy Dalton throwing a pick six. He threw a pick six, right? And then he sees the guy like make it to the end zone, really. And he turns around and you see him like, and as he's sighing and going like, what the fuck? In the background, you see the homie jumping with the ball like in slow motion into the end zone. Dude, it is a perfect fucking clip.
That's
a good one, bro. And he's like scorpion it. His fucking legs are kicked up and shit. And hey, we got a homie in the chat. What's good, Pilly? Thanks for coming through. We appreciate you. And I just figured out from watching one of his old videos the other day that Mr. West Ashley is in reference to where he is specifically in Charleston. I thought it was like his last name, bro. I was like, oh, West Ashley is a fucking place. Of course that makes sense. But anyway, what's good, homie? What's good?
Peely's always a step ahead.
Right, he really is. He really is. You gotta. He'll put you on if you want to know. But he ain't gonna cloak the truth for you. He ain't gonna tell you what you want to hear. Yeah, he knows. We got some Go Bills. Yeah, well, it's a night game. We got to wait a little bit more for that. But, we got to wait a little bit more.
About these Bills, yeah.
Yeah. Whoa. But anyways, I'm going with the Raiders for that game. If I didn't already say it, they're coming back to what they should be, that satisfactory team against the F team. Go get that win down in the Superdome and shut those crazy fans up. We'll see how that goes. I think this next game is going to be the beatdown that I want to see, and that's the battle for Pennsylvania. You see what I did there? We got the Steelers, the Pittsburgh Steelers, going over to Philadelphia to play the undefeated Eagles. But the Steelers are 2-5 again. The Eagles are 6-0. I don't think there's much to say here. I want the Eagles. Yeah. I want the Eagles to beat the shit out of the Steelers for the Steelers stealing that win against the Bucks a couple weeks ago. And please just put it on them. And I'm going with the Eagles. It's just logic wins on that one. Who do you got for that game, homie?
All right, first off, all due respect to Coach Mike Tomlin. He's again top 3 current coach to me. Like, real talk, the team that he has right now should probably be winless. All right, so that's just one thing to keep in mind. All right, but this may be the year of the Eagles, y'all. Jalen Hurts is looking like the MVP. You know what I'm saying? We're almost halfway through the season. We're almost there. If he keeps this up for a couple more weeks, man, I'm saying MVP Jalen Hurts. I don't got much to say about this. Eagles for the win. Eagles at home. You know, Phillies fans are crazy. You got this trash team coming in here. Yeah.
No excuse. Go show the world that you're the best team in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Please. By all means. And when I was writing out the battle for Pennsylvania, I just go, this is the first time. I've known you for at least 2 years now, been friends with you for over a year now. It's like, Syl's name is in Pennsylvania. Why haven't we been using that more? What the fuck? I just noticed it today. What the fuck? Anyways, capital L in Pennsylvania. And I also can't write your name without a capital L anymore. It's fucking hilarious. You got that.
We're real humble. You know, we take the capital L's. Yeah, we're real humble over here.
An update for the people watching. Latavius Murray just took it in, 2-yard TD run. Broncos are up 21-17 now.
Got it. There we go.
Hey,
I had a little delay.
Minute 43 left in the game. Come on, Trevor Lawrence. Go give us
Trevor Lawrence with the ball.
I don't. But
I would
like
trust
to see
Russ in that situation. I don't trust Trevor Lawrence. I think the Broncos got this.
I think they might have gave them a little bit too much time, though, man. Like, this is like a home game for the Jags. I don't know. Mm-hmm. I have faith in Trevor Lawrence becoming a better quarterback than he's shown, man. Next year. Give us a spark. Give us a fucking glimpse of it today. And
like Felix said, let's ride.
You saw me fucking see it. Yo, do you think when he went and walked onto the plane before he started doing high knees, like when he walked on, you know how you see like the pilots and shit? Do you think he fucking looked in and he was like, "Let's fly"?
Because he lame like that. Russell Wilson,
he lame as fuck.
Right?
He lame
as
fuck. You just see the fucking pilot go, all right, fuck this, man. I'm fucking get a different guy. I'm done. I'll fly this fucking plane into the Atlantic, bro.
Russell Wilson, as a person, he lame as fuck. Bro.
He lame as fuck.
But he did a great drive. Like I said, that's what Russell Wilson. We got to put a little respect on him as a quarterback. He stepped up in UK. It's on his defense now to bring this home.
Right. Absolutely. But let's get that. We had to update. Yeah, everyone, fucking you bastards coming in here with that. Let's ride. You know that we're gonna go on a tangent and say that like a couple of 1 or 5 times. You know. Oh, You bastards. All right. This is the last game for the 1 o'clock slate, the last game that we'll be watching together. And let me put that ticker up real quick so people can see it if they don't already know. Over on Twitch, we will be watching on Syl's Twitch, twitch.tv/Syl Abdul. No spaces on that. And type that in. It's subscription only, though. Today we're messing with that, I believe, probably because we have to, I imagine.
Yeah, so basically we're gonna start off kind of what we normally do, kind of get everybody to file in there. And I just strongly suggest y'all become subscribed today, because there'll be a certain time where we're gonna kind of switch over to subscriber only. So use your free Prime sub if possible. Get locked in, because Twitch, we go on subscriber mode.
All right, I think it's over. Broncos just intercepted the ball.
Oh, wow.
Broncos just intercepted the ball. Wow.
I got a crazy delay. Why is it not showing? That was like the first play of the drive.
My bad, homie. I don't mean to ruin it for you.
No, you're good. No, you're good. You got the
That's crazy, because I'm streaming it like third party, so I should be behind people right now. I don't even. I'm watching somebody else's.
Unless they're
NFL
reviewing.
Plus.
Maybe they're reviewing something.
Oh, maybe I'm so far behind.
Yeah, well, we'll see. I'm sure it'll pop
We'll
up.
see. Maybe I'm
Jazz got the ball for some reason.
Late reacting. Who knows? But anyways, like I said, last game for this 1 p.m. slate. Some people might think it's gonna be an easy win for the home team. I think since it's a short trip for the away team, they're gonna put up a fight, and they kind of laid an egg on Monday. And not necessarily, but they didn't play up to their standards, up to the franchise's standards. And that is an AFC East battle. We got the Patriots driving down, taking a bus from Foxborough, Boston, going across Massachusetts, going through all those states that nobody knows and shit, like Connecticut and Rhode Island. You're like, oh, what? These are here? And then they're making their way to New Jersey, and they are going to face the 5-2 Jets with that defense, with that crazy Sauce Gardner doing work in the slot corner position. Sauce. So 3-4 Patriots just lost to your Bears, just got bared down. Didn't look good at Monday. Bill Belichick making questionable coaching decisions. I'm going with the Jets today. I got the Jets at home. MetLife going to be rocking. The defense is playing too good. I don't think the Bears defense is nearly as good as the Jets defense is. And I think they're going to really show that they're a premier team, and they should be a force to be reckoned with when it comes down to winning this AFC East. Because don't forget, we got Billy's Bills in the AFC East right now, dominating, and no one else is thinking about these Jets. Guess what, though? These Jets are thinking about these Jets. So I think they're going to get the win today at MetLife against the Patriots. But if I'm wrong on that, I'm not going to be mad, obviously, because I like to see the Patriots win. Who do you have for that game in MetLife today?
Well, yeah. Well, first, I'll confirming what you said, that interception. I'm finally caught up. The Broncos do have the ball with a minute left. So
nice.
I didn't run the clock out. So that's one thing there.
Come on, Trevor.
With the Patriots and the Jets, right? The Jets are teetering to actually be like an A-class team, but probably more of a S team, because their star rookie running back Breece Hall is out for the season. Like,
yeah, dude, that's tough.
It's killing it right now.
Yeah.
As much as I'm a fan of the Jets defense, that's where their bread is buttered, as their defense, but then it's that running game. And I'm kind of questioning, are they going to keep that running attack going? But the defense is there. Sauce, don't throw the Sauce's side of the football. Like, he's becoming a new the Darrelle Revis type of player. Like, the Jets style. He's doing that, right? So that's dope. Patriots, coaching decisions. We're talking about Belichick. Again, this is still close to an S team, but people talking about Belichick's coaching decisions. Like, I think the report of his demise is greatly exaggerated. I think Belichick
absolutely.
is going to go to Jersey and get this done. I'm actually going with the Patriots. I think this is going to be a bounce back game for the Patriots. Upset special for today. Patriots going in to the Jets. The Jets are kind of, again, that running attack They may need a week to kind of recalibrate their offense because you lose that star rookie. Like he was like rookie of the year level.
Yeah.
Brees Hall. He's out. I don't, Zach Wilson, whatever that quarterback name is. I don't know if he has enough. He's gonna start seeing ghosts out there. I think Belichick's gonna, in the spooky season. So Belichick's gonna be haunting the Jets once again. We're going with the Patriots, y'all.
Not another Sam Darnold situation, dude.
Yeah. See ghosts.
I'm seeing good. That was so foul for ESPN to put that on air, bro. I was like, you can't do that to the young fella. That's not fair.
He should have said that though, bro. He should.
No, you're right. You're right. He shouldn't have said that, but he was just trying to be honest with his coaches,
bro.
Yeah. After his second interception of the game, bro. Oh,
but I think the formula to beat this Patriots team, because it's not like the vaunted defense of the past. You need a running game, and that's why the Bears beat them last week, and they kept running the ball. I don't know if the Jets can hold on to that. I don't think the Jets are going to have enough attack.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. And Peely says, I think Pat's got this one. They always kill young QBs. I obviously agree with that. However, whenever I've picked against Zach Wilson this season, he's proved me wrong. And I had like reasons like, oh yeah, he's young. He's just coming back. There's a lot of Cougars in Green Bay. He fucking gets the upset on the road in Lambeau. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go with the home team on this. I want the Pats to win, right? I want them to win.
Right. Give me a second. I might keep going. Give me a second.
You're good. Yeah. Don't worry about it, homie. I heard the phone ring and I figured. So obviously I want them to win, right? If the Patriots do win, they become a 500 team, 4-4. If the Jets lose, they become 5-3. But then you got the Bills, who are currently 6-1, I believe. Where are they? 5-1. So they had a bye week. I think, and Peely knows, I think that the Jets are really a better team than people are giving them credit for. Bob Saleh built that team around the defense and basically just needed the offense to score points when they needed to score points. You don't have to be crazy flashy, but at the same time, Brees Hall being out, is an issue, but think about this. You had other running backs who were being competitive against him this whole season, who were backing him up and giving him breaks. And I'm going to give them the chance. Like, they know that they have to step up, and it's easy to rotate running backs. So if you have multiple, maybe two can be the price of one, right?
I think they made a trade for a running back too. So like I said, they're trying to, keep the running attack going. So we'll see if it works this week.
Yeah. And we have Zach the Milf Hunter. Facts, bro. That's how. Hey, there's plenty of them in NYC, homie. Plenty for the homie. That's the last game we have. So I went Jets. Basically, everybody else went Patriots, and Necron said Patriots. I know JCJ said Jets with me. Peely said Pats. So we'll see. We'll see what happens today. That's going to be an interesting game for me to also keep an eye on. There's a couple of division games that are going to be hopefully close and good games and not blowouts, because I hate when there's a lot of blowouts. And I'm looking at this right now on my phone over here. It is the final 21-17 Broncos win. Trevor Lawrence throws a fucking last-minute INT.
Ugh. He's not ready.
Just bad, yeah. Not ready. Oh, prayer circle at the end here. Oh boy, we got
good show, Russ.
We got to show Russ, right?
Good show, Russell.
Fucking hey, dude. Anyways,
always acting.
I know. Yo, at what point is it genuine? I don't know. None of us like Russ just because he looks a fake ass motherfucker.
Everyone just knows. Yeah, he's just a fake dude.
No, moving on.
Yeah, he's a good quarterback.
I'm glad
I am like for his career. I am glad he's getting his legs back under him because it was a terrible start. So for the game of Russell Wilson, much respect.
Yeah, it's getting to like the Bucks are now. It's like feels bad to like make fun of them. You're like, oh come on, be good just because I want a good team to watch. But regardless of that, Broncos, for all the people, all the fans of the Broncos and all the people they had set up, like, you expected them to be good. So now that they're finally like being good again, it's like, okay, good for you guys, because you guys deserve it. It's been a couple of seasons of Brock Osweiler and shit that you've had to deal with. So Drew Lock, yeah, no thanks. So I'm happy for the Broncos, for Broncos country. That's right.
Y'all got y'all, y'all got y'all quarterback for a couple of years. Like, that's the back end of Russ's career, right? But y'all got a quarterback. At least y'all can say that for about 3 seasons, right?
Exactly. And hopefully he does well all those 3 seasons. I'm looking at him talking right now. He's like, ha ha ha, doing typical Russ fucking gestures. Yeah, yo, fuck you, Russ.
Fake motherfucker.
Oh shit. So layover game today. The layover game should be a fucking rout. So we shouldn't have to spend too much time on it. And why is it the layover game, Austin? It's because it's the game that the NFL puts in so you don't leave your couch. And you remember that there's still football going on after all the 1 o'clock games are on. It's the only 4:05 game today. And that is the Tennessee Titans going into Houston to face the 1-4-1 Texans. I'm going to keep this easy. Derrick Henry, 3 straight games of 100 yards rushing.
Yes.
The Texans are the bottom 5 in the NFL against the run. Okay?
Yeah.
Quick math. That's the Titans on the road. Yeah. Titans on the road. Who do you got for this, Syl?
Yeah, Derrick Henry, come on. You know, people forget he came back in the playoffs last year, right? So he had that injury. He came back. His first game was the playoffs. They lost in the playoffs. So this season was him working himself back. Now we're 6-7 games into the season for him. He got his legs under him, y'all. Derrick Henry's back. This should be a routine win. Titans, they, like I said, they got their formula going. The class of the division, AFC South Titans gonna take care of business.
Yeah, easily, I think as well. And Mike Vrabel is just a legend in my opinion. You know, I got to see him play. Coach. He's a good coach. I got to see him play and be absolute person full of tenacity and the one who could rival Teddy Bruschi for like his toughness. And I loved seeing him play, and I love watching him coach because he's just one of those guys that I grew up with. A lot of men like this. They just do the fucking job, right? Just shut the fuck up. Just do the fucking job. He's one of those people, and I love that, right? Because it's just some people who just talk way too fucking much. So yeah, Titans on the road for that layover game. Put it down. In your slips. I can't wait to see what JCJ's got for that slips. And let me go back over. Yeah, Tennessee. Malik Willis starts today too. Okay, yeah. So Tennessee, bang bang.
Dude, is that the quarterback or what are we talking about?
Malik Willis.
Who's that?
For the Texans, I believe. I think I could be wrong. I think that's quarterback for the Texans. Tell me if I'm wrong. Oh wait, no, that's Dougie Mills, Davis Mills, dude. I don't fucking know who's on the Texans.
Quarterback. So Titans is starting to, Malik Willis starting versus the Texans. So they're starting the rookie quarterback. They just announced this, I guess, a little while ago.
Wow.
Tannehill's out. Just hand the ball to Derrick Henry. That
it don't matter. Right.
Yeah, for the Titans. Yeah, Mr. West Ashley with us with the scoop, the sports scoop. This is Peely. Titans winning. Yeah, Titans winning.
And he's saying that he's nasty as fuck. All right, man, I'll take your word for it.
A lot of tape on him, so I'm looking forward to seeing it, on Red Zone today.
Absolutely, yeah. Hopefully he does some nice things for us to watch in that layover game, and he doesn't make the Texans look good, because that's pretty hard to do. You got to actually try to do that. Starting at the 4:25 games, we have what I think is going to be one of the most interesting games to watch of the day, and that is the 6-1. Yeah, I said it. 6-1 New York Giants flying across the country to face the Seattle Seahawks, who are 4-3. But that record, I don't think, is necessarily representative of who they are as a team, because let me just say this: they're first in the NFC West. That might not be that stacked, but they're first in their division. That's big for confidence. And their quarterback, Geno Smith, he's completing 70% of his passes. He's actually one of the best QBRs in the league, too.
Yeah.
And that's why they are a winning team right now. That's why they are first in their division. But the Giants' defense is great. Their pass defense is great. Their run defense is what's going to be tested against Walker for the Seahawks. But I think it's going to be enough of a defensive stand to give the ball back to the Giants offense, give the ball to Saquon, let them run all over the Seahawks defense. So I got the Giants going on the road, picking up this win. They need to pick up this win and not lose a game, because this that division, NFC beast now, it's too close. Can't be dropping games because the Eagles don't look like they're going to lose today. Who do you have for this game? NFC West or NFC matchup?
Hey, the Giants, I mean, like I said, 6-1. I mean, you are what your record is. So that's one thing you got to give them credit for. But I still don't put them on the A tier. Like, I'm still saying S for Giants because they're overachieving to me, because I still think their quarterback is trash. Right. And then also, they've been winning with defense. On the offensive side, they've been banged up still, but they've still been finding ways to win. But like their receivers are banged up. Then they need receivers. Then they traded their receiver, Kadarius Toney, to the Chiefs. So you got less weapons now, Giants. And you're going to Seattle. You talking about the 12s. I think on this field today, Geno Smith is the best quarterback, and he got the 12s. I guess it's upset special for some people, but I'm going with the Seahawks today.
That's fair. That's fair. And well, to be fair about the Tony, he didn't play all season for the Giants, I don't believe, or he didn't play a lot. He hasn't been very productive this season, so it's like whatever. Get him out of the locker room. Let's free up open a roster spot. We don't really need him. Yeah, they did pick him early, but sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss, and hopefully he doesn't. I forget what team did he go to. He went to a good team.
He went to the Chiefs.
Chiefs, right? I just hope. I hope they don't turn.
Look good now.
Right.
I wonder why.
We'll see. Sometimes it just matters about that quarterback.
It's the quarterback. That's the point.
Still might be right. Still might be right.
That's the point I'm making with that. I'm just saying they needed weapons and they trade a healthy receiver. I guess he's healthy now. I don't know. We'll see today.
We'll see, man.
I'm going to 12s.
It'd be funny. It's real funny how those injuries get healthy when you're playing with somebody who's really good. Oh shit! I actually want to play today. I feel real good today. I'm feeling loose. So I got Giants. You got Seahawks. We got to pick different on these games. So we have not the same record.
Now, I don't do that on purpose. Just like
right,
I don't
either.
pick and get you on purpose. That's really I'm just feeling the Seahawks.
No, I feel you. It's like when I was younger, I went to horse races when I was real young, and I didn't know anything about horse racing. I know the jockeys. I didn't know the trainers of the horses. I didn't know nothing. I just go watch the horses in a paddock, like a walk around before the race. All right, that horse looks the best. So that's why I'm going right here. This horse looks the best. And they usually won, dude. They usually won. So Giants, I think, are going to win today on the road. And this is one thing about that 12. I believe of the 3 losses the Seahawks have, they're all at home. They've not won at home very often this season. I know. So yeah, exactly. So that's why I got the Giants winning on the road. They're a little bit earlier for this time, so they should be more awake. It should be like for them, they should be like they're playing a 1:00 game instead of a 4:25 game. And I think that's going to benefit them. Moving on, though, this is going to be an interesting game, right? You're wondering which game is that? And that's the Commanders going to Syl's second home, Indianapolis, to face the Colts in Lucas Oil Stadium. Commanders are 3-4. Colts are 3-1. Oh, yeah, they're that other team that tied against the Texans. You tied against the
Mhm.
1-win team. Anyways, I
Trash.
can't really say much because my team just lost to 1-win teams the last 2 weeks. So let me just put that out there. However, Commanders, Carson Wentz out. Got Taylor Papa Heineke playing, and he's got a spark that the Commanders needed. Guess what? They upset the Packers last week. But look over at the Colts side. Their defense is actually kind of keeping them honest this season. Even though they don't have all their defensive starters, they are. I mean, they got Gilly Lock. They got good people on their defense. And usually when you have a good defense, you have a good defense because you have depth. So if people are out, the backups should be very good. And one thing that's crazy, they have a 30.3 pressure rate. And you want to be like in the 30s. That's like good teams are in the 30s, and that's a defensive pressure rate on the quarterback. So 30% of the time, quarterback's dropping back, he's getting pressured. That's not like good for the opposing offense. And on the other side, you have Taylor Heineke, right? Short, can't really see over the line. And if he's getting pressured, it's tough for him to fucking know where to go. With that said, Matt Ryan's done for the season? Thrash
Thrash
Ryan.
Ryan.
He's done, bro. Thrash Ryan is done for the season, dude. Oh my god.
That was a highlight early this season. Like Thrash Ryan, he lived up to it. He got thrashed every time we saw him, bro.
He was a punching bag out there, bro. Punching bag. He was like a dummy that they used for practice. They just threw him down all around. You got what's his name? That I read no, I think it's Sam Ellinger. Sam Ellinger is the guy coming in, making his first start, rookie QB at home. You're thinking, why would they do this? Well, Jonathan Taylor's back. JT's back. So you just run the ball, give the ball off, take it out of the quarterback hands, and then once the running game works, start doing some play actions. You have some easy passes. He doesn't have to think much. This guy should be open. He's open. Boom. So with that being said, I got the Colts winning today, going back to their winning ways and putting the Commanders solely down into last place in the NFC East. They're the worst team in that division. I think they're going to show it today. I think Heineke's going to try, but Sam Ellinger is going to be like, I'm the new kid in town. And the Colts are going to be a team. I think they're going to get that win today in Lucas Oil Stadium. Who do you have for this game?
Yeah, well, Commanders, they really Commanders is the best. This should be a terrible game. This to be quite honest, like this really should be a terrible game to see. But there's a wild card with Sam Ellinger, right? But so with the Commanders, they're an F team. I don't know how they shouldn't have beat my baby Bears. We was at the goal line. We got baby arms. We couldn't reach across the goal line. That's one thing. The Packers just suck. Okay, so that's why the Commanders beat the Packers suck. All right.
Wow.
So
who needs to hear that?
So Taylor Heineke does have better mojo than Carson Wentz with this Commanders team, though. They get a little juiced up for me. Hey, Heineke took them to the playoffs, a couple of seasons ago?
He almost beat the
Bucs
against
the GOAT. Yeah, they went against the GOAT and was doing pretty good. So I don't know why they keep trying to replace Heineke. That's your guy right there, right? So, but like I said, he has an average team, or below average team. So he's going to the Colts. So what's going on with the Colts? Thrash Ryan's out. The Colts may be one of the luckiest teams this season because they've been playing terrible all season, and somehow they're 3-3-1. Somehow they have like a respectable record, and they've been playing terrible. But we're at home. Lucas Oil Stadium, the stadium that Peyton Manning built. It's about less than 60 degrees in Indianapolis right now. So we're going to close that roof on them in the second half. I'm just trying to tell you right now. Lucas Oil Stadium, Jonathan Taylor is back, is running his defense. That's what the Colts do. They're better than the Commanders when they do that. Sam Ellinger, hey, play Cooper Rush style. That's the standard right now. Y'all just be like Cooper Rush, check down, and hand the ball to Jonathan Taylor. We're going with the home team. Lucas Oil Stadium. We got the Colts eking out a terrible game today.
Dude, hey, You're wondering why? How are they 3-3? It's because of their defense, man. Somehow their
Defense, yeah.
defense has been playing well, and the O line for the Washington Commanders is pretty bad. So you're hoping that you're going to see some sacks on
There's gonna be some
Heineke.
turnovers. And
Yeah, exactly. And JCJ says no comment. They're not going on my slip. Yeah, I flip a coin basically.
yeah, I
Nah,
wouldn't touch that game.
yeah, nah. That's not good. I bet you the odds are crazy on some of those bets too for that game. But moving on, I think this is the last game for the 425 slot, West Coast game, and it'll be interesting to see both these teams have 3-win teams, and both are kind of iffy. One week they look like they're going to the Super Bowl. The next week you wonder how they got to the Super Bowl. You're like, what the fuck? And that is the San Francisco 49ers driving over to the Los Angeles Rams. 49ers are 3-4. The Rams are 3-3. I didn't write anything down for this game. I didn't pick a fucking game winner for this because I don't know. I don't know. However, the Rams at home, I think that realistically, the bigger fan base in the Southern California area is the 49ers. They are the franchise has been winning for longer. The Rams aren't even from the fucking area, right? They're from the Midwest. So on that merit alone, I'm going to pick the 49ers to win this game. And I think what it is it's I can't even think of his fucking name. Who's the quarterback for the Rams? Sorry, my disrespectful ass. Stafford. Matt. I knew it was Matt something for some reason. Different last names were fucking coming up in my head. Matthew Stafford. I think he's going to throw a couple picks today to that defense. And I think that Debo and the offense were going to be able to take advantage of that. And you're going to be hearing, if you watch that game, you're going to be hearing cheering for the 49ers that is way louder than cheering for the Rams. It's just one of those things. They're going to go in there. They bought tickets for this game. They want to show who the team of Southern California is. Yeah, you might have won one last year, Rams. You might be flashy with that new stadium and all that. But welcome to Candlestick, man. Welcome to the homies down over in San Fran. I got them stealing one on the road today, if it is a road game. Today at 425, the last afternoon game. Who do you have for this game, my friend?
Interesting game, right? Anytime you line up these teams for the last 3 years, the 49ers has been the tougher team. Yeah, Debo Samuels is out. So it's like, the 49ers, I just like this franchise. I always just like how the 49ers are built. They find a way to have a successful season. Great coaching, Shanahan. We know what's going on with there. But they are banged up. Their Debo's out. Some defensive linemen are out. Their fullback is out, which is big for the running game because they got Christian McCaffrey now. 49ers are still kind of in flux right now. Like I think they are better when you line these teams up. The 49ers are always better, but this is going to be tough. The Rams, this is another lucky team this season. They've been playing terrible all season, and they're 3-3. Man, so they still can salvage the season, right?
Right.
And their offensive linemen are healthy now. I think they're going to do this one for SoFi. I'm going with the defending Super Bowl champs to stand up to the bully that's really a injured bully, the 49ers. And I think the Rams are going to take this game. But when you get to playoff time, this is going to be, I think, a totally different story. But today, the Rams are going to win today.
Okay. And this is what? No Debo, but they do have McCaffrey. So
McCaffrey.
I think, is this going to be McCaffrey's debut? Hey.
Well, he debuted against the Chiefs last week.
Chiefs. Okay, right. I didn't watch that game, so I didn't know. I think one more week in the system, be running behind George Kittle. It's just oh no, Syl. But hey, I went with you because I know we have 49ers faithful here, so I had to go with the homies. I don't know nobody but Skywalker who likes the Rams, so I ain't going with the Rams today. And Sky ain't here.
Yeah, I just think today, I think it's a matchup thing. It's the timing. 49ers got to get healthy. But I do believe that 49ers is a better team than the Rams. But the Rams, I think they're going to be healthy today. And that just is my pick today.
Right. Hey, they're keeping it interesting down there in Southern California. They're not just making it the Rams country. It's 49ers country too, man. But hey, that's the last game of the afternoon games. And more interestingly enough, we have a weird game that might have been more of a marquee matchup had the Packers retained Devontae Adams this season. And that is at 8:20. At 8:20.
Oh,
and don't get this wrong. In Buffalo, bruh. In Buffalo. We got the Packers flying over to Buffalo to face the 5-1 Bills just coming off of a bye week. So before I go into a long tangent here, who do you got for this game, homie? Who you got for this game?
Okay, Bills versus Packers, right? If I could, I would have a Bills jersey on right now. I would have Bills posters. I'm gonna be cheering so hard for the Bills to just dismantle, to just embarrass the Packers Sunday night. Like, this is the worst spot. I've never seen Aaron Rodgers this is probably the worst team Aaron Rodgers has had his whole career. Just the way they're playing right now. And they already have a 3-game losing streak.
Two so far.
2 game, and you got the Bills coming off of a bye. You got the new GOAT is coming in with the Bills here, right? You got your boy. So all I'm saying, this is the worst timing possible, but best timing for me as a Bears fan to watch the Packers get humiliated Sunday night. The Bills are more healthy now, dude. Josh Allen's going to destroy the Packers tonight. I'm going to be cheering on the Packers, the Bills, so hard tonight. I want embarrassment. I want a 3-touchdown lead early. I want destruction. Okay? The Packers. Yeah. We're going with the Bills.
You want the mafia? You want the mafia to fucking burn the fucking house down?
Put hands. I want to stomp them out. I want to see when Rodgers rolls his eyes when he overthrows the receiver, but it's his fault. But he gets mad at them. I want to see all this stuff tonight, Sunday night, prime time. Like, I cannot wait for this game. I cannot wait for this. I'm be so locked in. I'm gonna stop. I'm just playing NBA. I gotta finish some NBA 2K stuff, but I'm gonna stop it for this game. Like, I'm gonna be watching this game so close. I'm gonna be cheering on Josh Allen.
I don't blame you at all, dude. I don't blame you at all. Me too. And I don't have that animosity as a Bears fan towards Aaron Rodgers. I have animosity as being a fan of the real GOAT and try and listen to people for the last 10, however many years, 13 years has been that Aaron Rodgers has won a Super Bowl and they're like, he's the GOAT now. He's the GOAT. I'm like, what the fuck? Please, bro.
Won that, by the way.
Yeah, right. Please.
The GOAT Charles Woodson helped win that Super Bowl.
Exactly. Let's be clear about that. You don't fucking lose 4 straight NFC championship games and still get to call yourself the GOAT or the boat. Yeah. So I want to see him. What?
When you lose 4 straight NFC championship games, you're Jonathan McNabb. That's what Aaron Rodgers is. Okay. I'm just saying, you're not GOAT level.
Dang, bro. Dang, bro. That's tough. Let's keep it real. Wow. That's a good fucking analogy, bro. That's a good analogy. You ain't even as good as Jim Kelly. That guy went to the fucking Super Bowl and lost 4 in a row. Yeah. Shit.
He got to the Super Bowl.
Right. At least he got there. What the fuck, bro? Anyways, that's hilarious. Yeah, I want to see him get demoralized tonight too. Yes. And that's not like trying to be disrespectful against Aaron Rodgers, but he is kind of pompous as hell and full of his own shit. So go ahead, smell that shit. Be on a 3-game skid with Tom Brady. Hey, you want to be like Tom Brady? come join that 3-game losing streak with us, homie. So
Yeah, just to
I
be
got the
clear,
build.
it is 3 straight that both New York teams and the Commanders beat the Packers in a row. So 3-game
Wow.
losing streak for the
They're
Packers.
about to go on 4. Let's fucking
4.
go. Let's fucking
hold that.
go. Give them that 4th. Give them that 4th, bro. Oh, I'd love for the Packers to be 3
I'm
and
excited
5.
for this game. I'm so excited.
I love for it. I love for it. So the last one, let's get in and get out with this. Bengals versus Browns. Bengals are 4-3. Browns are 2-5. Yeah, Browns are at home, but Bengals gonna win this. What do you think?
Yeah, we're going with Cool Joe. Bengals. I know people saying Jamar Chase is out. You know, got the hip injury. Burrow has so many weapons. You got Higgins.
Right.
You got what's the homeboy name? Tyler Boyd. You got the running game with Mixon. Bengals gonna be okay. The Browns are terrible until Deshaun Watson comes back. I'm gonna say that every week. And Bengals for the win.
And they might be even worse with Deshaun Watson coming back. Who knows? Who knows? Hey, he needs to get his body right before he comes on the field. You know what I mean? We all heard about that. That's a battle for Ohio.
Yeah, that's true though. With Deshaun, though, it's like, man, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta respect these ladies out there, bro. That's bad mojo. I'm just saying, Deshaun Watson. Yo. I'm not trying to accuse nothing. I'm just saying, you know, 20 women coming out against you, bro. I'm just saying.
Right. Hey, maybe you should have a little bit different demeanor when you're getting those massages, man. Maybe stop asking for extras and just go with what you fucking ordered.
Just be cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta respect the ladies out there, man. That's bad. That's bad energy.
Bro, you're an NFL starting quarterback. Go get a fucking bad fucking girl. You know what I mean? You don't need some fucking honky ass looking lady giving you a massage. You know what I mean? What are you doing, bro? You got money and
weirdos,
shit.
Bro.
Yeah, what are you doing?
You don't deserve that shit, bro.
You don't deserve that shit, man. I hope you lose when you come back, Deshaun.
Sorry, in fact, bro. I'm gonna pick against this dude. Yeah. You can't disrespect ladies out here, bro. I ain't gonna cheer for you, bro.
Dude. Why are you being so weird, dude? You're a fucking starting quarterback in the NFL. You should have mad ladies. What are you doing? Fucking creep.
Crazy
Anyways,
people, bro.
Joe Burrow's gonna get that. Joe Burrow's gonna get that Ohio crown tomorrow night. And sorry, Jacoby Brissett, that you have to be involved with the Browns at all. Man, it's a damn shame.
It's a terrible organization. Just to be clear, the Browns is a terrible organization.
Terrible. So that's it, man. That's it. We did week 8. We came back. We did the thing. And I hope everyone who came here and enjoyed the chat had a good time and you guys laughed with us. It's always a good time and it's always a highlight to start the day. And it's 1 o'clock right now. My red zone's not on, but it will be. It's coming. Games are starting now. And if you don't have red zone, don't worry. Go to twitch.tv/ABDUL. I'm going to follow it with the ticker. It's right over here. It's coming. It's right there. It's right there. Just go. Yeah, right there. It's right over here. Just gotta type that right into your website, or if you got Twitch, just search Syl Abdul. Find us over there. Come chill. Put your games on. If you got a team you want to watch, put that on. Pull us up on your phone or a separate tab and chill with us in the chat. Let us know what's going on in your game. Let us know how you're feeling. What you're doing. Because that's what it's all about. Sundays is like we have Syl Nation Saturdays, but this is like Syl Nation Sports Network Sundays. It's a community. Come chill. Come eat your wings. Come eat your pizza. Come drink a beer. We will be chilling over on Twitch. And I gotta say, Syl, thank you again for another fun week. And I'm happy to get back into this shit, man. I missed last week, honestly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We back, man.
Got Cincinnati pick, late pick from JCJ. We will see, and we will see everybody who's here and watching now and in the future again next week. We'll see what the time is. I'm gonna be on the road. I already talked to my lady. She's gonna be driving. I'm gonna be fucking in the passenger seat on doing the countdown from the passenger seat. So it should be interesting. Should be fun. But that's what the good countdown is, man. We fly by the skin of our pants. And we do what we do and have a good time. And I'm looking forward to just, the whole rest of the season, bro. We got so many games to watch, and hopefully my record gets better. I do have the picks from last week. I'll get our records together. I should have had that together already. But if you see my notes, I show my notes to the stream quick. I fucking actually do like real preparation for this shit, so I don't sound like a complete idiot. But then somehow I still have freezing cold takes. So what the fuck do these notes even matter? You know what I mean? Well, anyways, that is it for us. We'll see you on Twitch, and I hope if you don't watch us over there that you have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Anything else to say, Syl?
Hey, CafeZone, let's get it.
Let's get it. All right, we'll see you over there, everybody. Have a fucking good day.